I know Jalen's just 2, but he should still say thank you. He always just says gimme, gimme, gimme.
You know, I think we all get a case of the gimme gimme sometimes. My name is Zach, and you're listening to the one and only Keys for Kids, a great way to grow your faith in God. When you pray to God, do you only ask for things? Like more toys, good grades, or to be on the special team? Or do you also show gratitude by thanking God for what you have? When you pray, remember to spend time being grateful for all the good things God has given you already. Psalm 107:1 says, "Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for He is good, for His mercy endures forever." Our story is called Gimme Gimme. Did you enjoy working in the nursery this morning, Kylie? Mom asked as they headed home after church. I did, except for one little kid named Jalen, Kylie replied. The only thing he said all morning was gimme. Gimme that toy, gimme a juice box, gimme, gimme, gimme. Kylie's brother Micah grinned. Sounds like you, he teased. Kylie rolled her eyes. Jalen doesn't appreciate anything you do for him or give him, she said. Somebody should teach that kid to say thank you. Instead, the minute he gets what he wanted, he wants something else. That's what 2-year-olds are often like, Mom told her. In fact, it's what all of us are like sometimes, said Dad. What Micah suggested isn't so far from the truth. Kylie's mouth dropped open. Dad? She didn't like to be compared to a 2-year-old. Dad laughed. Relax, Kylie. I'm not just talking about you. I'm talking about all of us. We can all have a gimme attitude at times, adults included. Adults? Michael laughed. They ask for juice boxes? Well, maybe not that, said Mom. But does this sound familiar? Dear God, please help me find a new job and help the kids study hard and get good grades in school. And help me get a hit in our next ball game, Micah chimed in. And help me eat healthier and exercise, added Dad with a grin. Kylie laughed. We all ask for a lot, don't we? I guess the world must seem like a great big nursery to God. You may be right, said Dad. But even if we sound like a nursery full of small children, we're God's children, and Jesus tells us to bring our troubles and concerns to Him in prayer. He loves us and promises to help us with our problems. When we bring Him our requests, we should also remember to thank Him for saving us from sin and answering our prayers. I know I'd like to hear thank you from Jalen once in a while, said Kylie. I guess working in the nursery will help me be more thankful when I ask Jesus for things. That's one thing we can all ask Jesus to give us right now, said Dad, a thankful heart. So how about you? How do you sound when you talk to God? Do you sound like a little kid who asks for one thing after another and doesn't seem to appreciate what he has? Or do you take time to thank Jesus for all He's done for you? God loves you and wants to give you good gifts. Bring your problems and requests to Him in prayer, but do it with a heart full of gratitude for all He's given you. Our key verse is Psalm 107:1.
Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for He is good, for His mercy endures forever.
And our key thought today, thank God for His goodness. I'm glad I could spend some time with you reading the Keys for Kids story. If you like the stories, now you can read them on your own by going to the Keys for Kids app. Just ask one of your grown-ups to search for Keys for Kids on your app store. Sign up for a Keys for Kids Unlimited account and you can go back in time and find every story from the past. Plus listen to music made just for you on Keys for Kids Radio, and you'll even be able to discover more stories on demand like Down Gilead Lane and Red Rock Mysteries. Just search your app store for Keys for Kids. I'm Zach, and this is Keys for Kids.